E ora, boas pessoal, tudo fixe? Ok, mais uma live stream aqui a começar. Vou só ligar os LEDs que eu me esqueci de ligar. Houve aqui um problema porque o YouTube decidiu mudar novamente as regras da porcaria das live streams. Então estava a duplicar chaves de outras live streams que vai sair adiante, que era por causa da manhã e não sei o quê. Tá, então em vez de estar a fazer live de Dustborn, estava a fazer live de Cyberpunk, onde não existe, onde o Cyberpunk só vai sair amanhã. Então houve aqui uns problemas, uns stresses, mas já estou aqui e já está tudo feito. Vou só fazer aqui uma coisa porque eu ainda não tinha aqui o Dustborn ligado. E no Dustborn vou estar mais abaixo. Pronto. Assim fica melhor para mim. Pronto, isto teve uma confusão de graça, já me estava a começar a estressar porque o YouTube num dia está, ok, podes tipo agendar as lives que tu quiseres, tudo mais, e não tens problema nenhum. Agora vocês têm que fazer chaves diferentes, ou seja, cada live tem a sua chave, porque senão vai duplicar das lives anteriores, porque a gente agora pode reutilizar porque a gente vai reutilizando as coisas anteriores de outras lives só para mudar o título e etc. E agora está tudo mudado outra vez. Se a gente tipo, não mudar as chaves, pronto, começa a dar lives de outras coisas que vocês não querem. Enfim, isso era para fazer live à 1h30, mas comecei uma partida de Valorant, estendeu até à 1h50 e só agora é que eu consegui fazer live às 2h09 da manhã. Por isso a live deve ser curtinha, deve ser 1h, 1h30 no máximo. Assim que eu acabar o capítulo vou encerrar a live. Também de ser muito tarde, amanhã já consigo fazer um bocadinho mais cedo, amanhã já consigo fazer às 23h30 e por aí adiante. Na segunda e na terça-feira da próxima semana já vou fazer muito mais cedo, já vou fazer entre as 4 e as 5 da tarde. Agora daqui, depois vocês logo veem. E vamos. Ito. Ui, ele me matou. Não. Tenho aqui modo de ação. Vou fazer cagada. Vamos aqui e vamos continuar. Tive que baixar a música do coisa. Tive que baixar o som da música do Spawn porque estava altíssima e eu não estava a conseguir já me concentrar. E isso irrita-me. Vamos agora para Jerusalém. Vamos continuar com o curso. Vamos continuar com a fuga. E vamos ver o que é que este terceiro capítulo nos espera. Estamos agora com a irmã. Para quem sabe, ou para quem viu a live anterior, estivemos no nosso antigo acampamento para buscar a nossa irmã. Ela está aqui para buscar a nossa irmã e vamos ver como é que corre.
Trying to eat my lunch.
You've been avoiding me all day.
I've already said my piece. Maybe I just don't want to talk.
Sure, but I know you felt safe in Liberty, but there was no future there. Justice was gonna show up sooner or later.
Maybe. But now every community like it is in danger. Our whole way of life has been jeopardized. And for what? If we just kept our heads down and took care of our family, we could survive anything. Or I could have. If you hadn't.
That's unfair, sis.
I've lost my appetite.
When you have a moment, I'd like to talk about something.
Someone should wake Gnome.
How's it going?
The bus is operating as expected. The humidity is low and our visibility is high. It's going well.
With you, I mean. How are you doing?
I'm operating within expected parameters, although I'm detecting some abnormal data from one of my subroutines. I'm sure it's nothing. I can run a self-diagnosis if you wish.
Okay.
Self-diagnosis will be completed in 37 minutes. Can I assist you with anything?
I guess my sister managed to put Humpty Dumpty together again.
Pardon me. Oh, right, I am Humpty Dumpty. She did an excellent job. She's a very skilled mechanic. I recommend staying seated when we're in motion, in case I need to make a sudden stop.
Any luck with the self-diagnosis?
It'll be 36 minutes until it completes.
So, about this abnormal data.
It could be anything. It's probably related to my injury at our previous stop. My servos may need readjustments.
That won't interfere with you driving the bus.
Not at all, ma'am.
Did you fix that drone?
Not yet. I need another few hours before it's operational.
What does it do?
He is a cartography drone. I'll make him useful to us. Feel free to adjust the radio. It's on the shelf above the seating area.
How many hours until Utah?
About 4 hours to the border. We'll stop for the night once we've crossed into Utah. We won't make it to New Jerusalem today.
That's fine. We're not scheduled to arrive before midday tomorrow.
That won't be a problem. I'll continue driving until sunset today, and we'll set off again at first light. You would probably be more comfortable in the back.
How fast are you going?
As fast as this vehicle can go.
Just don't get caught speeding, okay?
My programming won't allow it. Let me know if you need anything.
Já que tenho que estar sempre a lavar a louça.
Someone should wake Gnome. They've been sleeping all morning.
There's nothing to look at. Might as well sleep through Nevada.
I'll be happy if I never see a desert again. Is Theo sleeping too?
I'm not sleeping.
Did you detect any problems with our robot driver when you fixed it up?
Why?
It just told me there was some abnormal code. Maybe due to the injuries it suffered the other day.
You're saying I did a bad job putting it back together? Because I can tell you right now, I didn't. Whatever's wrong with it, it's not on me.
Something could have happened, right? I mean, it's a complicated machine.
What the hell do
and
you know about robots?
Nothing. That's not the point.
That's right, nothing. So please don't make any assumptions about shit you know nothing about. What do you want now? Are you just gonna hover? Okay, you're being creepy. Just standing there. Are you trying to freak me out?
We didn't finish our chat.
No, we were finished.
I'm worried about you, and I had more to say.
I'm sure, but I was done.
Like I said, I'm not sleeping.
Are you knitting? You knit?
Do you have a problem with it?
So, knitting.
Yes.
Cool. How's it going?
In general or with this knit?
Both.
Fine and dandy. What's going on, Pax? I don't like to be rude, but I'm a bit preoccupied.
Where's our next gig happening?
A town called Wells, Nevada, at the Desert Lodge Lounge.
We did okay last night, don't you think? Fame and fortune still on the horizon.
Only the best will rise above the rest. I need to finish this knit. Maybe check in with the others, like your sister. It sounds like she isn't having the best time.
Do we practice before tonight's gig?
We probably should.
I had a chat with our driver. They said something about abnormal data. They're running a self-diagnosis program.
I wouldn't worry. It's an old model. There are always software issues. The self-diagnosis will catch anything serious before it becomes a problem. So anyway, do you have a problem with that?
Not at all.
Does the robot seem moody to you?
I really can't tell. I'm trying to find something to draw, but this landscape doesn't inspire great art. I can only draw a gnome's head so many times before it gets weird. And your sister doesn't like sitting still.
You're not working on your magnum opus?
My what?
Your comic book,
graphic novel, and it's called Displaced, not Magnus Opium.
Magnum opus means masterpiece.
Oh, right, yeah. Not sure about masterpiece, more like masterpiece of shit, or maybe huge masterpiece.
You're too hard on yourself.
Never too hard. Speaking of hard things, I can't stop thinking about the battle we had with justice. It's not like I didn't enjoy punching fascists in the face. It's a great pastime. But they're like the Postal Service. They're just gonna keep coming no matter what you do, and there's never an end to it. So what's the point? The only way to take justice down is to do it from within. Anything else is just barking at postal trucks. Man, I wish I hadn't skipped breakfast, even though I'm so through with porridge. Aw, beef jerky would be the absolute shit right about now.
What about the pack of strongmans I gave you?
Finished it. Back in Liberty. It was really good, and now I have regrets. Ugh, but I only have myself to blame.
Hey,
What up?
just hey.
Hey? Huh, okay. Now that word has lost all meaning. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, what was I saying? Not at all. I'm actually impressed.
Deluxetine?
I love you, Mummy.
Yo.
Can I help you?
It's not fair. I'm trying my best with Ziggy, and I'm getting tired of her stonewalling me. We have to resolve things. It's affecting everyone. And I'm worried about her, but I can't get through to her. I feel like she's just given up on everything, everyone. I don't know, kid. I'm almost starting to regret bringing her with us.
Ah, estes são os nossos quadrinhos.
We chase the ghosts in the mean machine.
Estar a criar músicas é que é fixe.
This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late. time and reason, tracking echoes from another season.
E será que não podemos praticar? Tipo, não deixa.
Everything good?
My self-diagnosis program is still running. I'll let you know when it's done.
What is it now?
You should eat something.
Okay, you're right, whatever. I'll eat something.
I'm afraid we need to make an unscheduled stop. The vehicle is low on fuel. There is a standard energy station coming up on our right. Refueling will take about 10 minutes.
We should resupply right there. Maybe get something for dinner.
Dinner? From a service station?
Yes?
No, Theo, no.
I'll start refueling. It will take about 10 minutes. You should probably disembark.
The sun is not doing my vitiligo any favors.
We should look for sunscreen.
Or even better, stay out of the sun completely.
I can literally feel my skin melting.
I hope the station's open. It looks a bit
Awesome?
abandoned.
What the heck? Hey, that's all right, man!
Oh, this isn't good.
Oh, it's gonna stop, right? It's stopping? The robot's just playing with us? Any second now. Any second.
I don't think it's stopping, Sai.
Where's Gnome?
Shit!
They're on the bus.
Well, that's good, right? Gnome can just bring the bus back when they wake up, right? Right? Yeah? No? Shit!
I can't believe we're stuck here.
I swear I'll tear that goddamn thing apart when we catch up with the bus.
I don't understand. Luna reprogrammed it. Robots can't just ignore their programming.
I told you there was a problem. You told me not to worry about it.
Perhaps someone installed malware when we were on that detour. That shouldn't be possible, though. Not without a direct connection. And the robot would have warned us.
Do not blame me for this, Theo. I was against that robot from the start.
Fair enough. It could be worse. I put a tracker on the bus. It tells us how far and which direction. But we won't catch up by walking. And the tracker has a limited range.
We're never seeing that bus again. Why the hell did the robot hijack our bus? What does a robot need a bus for? And what's gonna happen to Gnome?
I don't think the machine's going to hurt them.
Maybe Gnome can bring the bus back when they wake up. Yeah, that's not happening.
Let's check out the store.
After you.
Welcome to Standard Energy, folks.
Another robot. Great.
I can't remember the last time I was inside a Standard Energy. This place brings back so many memories.
Find anything you like?
Nah, everything here tastes like shit. And also, everything's expired. I'm just reliving my childhood, man. It's like taking a deep dive into pure nostalgia.
Find anything for dinner?
Nothing. Unless you're hankering for microwaved breakfast burritos. That expired 5 years ago. Also, my wallet's on the bus. We have no cash.
Ugh. Every Standard Energy looks exactly the same. And smells the same.
Welcome to Standard Energy.
Is there a car we could rent or borrow around here?
Afraid not, ma'am. Unless you count the wreck in the garage, and that's run its last mile. The closest dealership is probably in Reno or New Jerusalem. And there are no buses around here. Except for the one you arrived in, that is. This is the first time in 30 years I've seen a bus drop someone off here.
Oh,
I have to warn you, ma'am, there's unlikely to be another bus anytime soon.
Do you know if there's any taxis around or like ride-sharing services?
I'm afraid there are no taxis, ma'am. As for ride-sharing services,
Never mind.
the only folks we see on a regular basis around here are riders and the occasional Justice Patrol.
That wasn't a public bus. That was our tour bus. Our robot driver decided to do a runner.
Oh, dear. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm very sorry a robot did that to you. There must be something very wrong with it.
You can say that again.
There must be something very wrong
Okay,
with it.
no.
Usually in that order.
Do you get a lot of bikers here?
We do. I don't mean to be unfriendly, but we could do with fewer of them. If they buy anything at all, it's just grain liquor. They light a fire in the parking lot to let others know there's a party going on. And then they just drink. Sometimes they steal stuff, if there's anything left to steal. And by the time justice shows up, if they show up, the riders are long gone. But it's months since the
Who's
authorities
that on the
last showed up.
poster?
Oh, well, that's my Betty, the love of my life. She's a swell gal. We came off the assembly line at the same time, and I knew as soon as I laid eyes on her, she was the one.
Okay. Everyone deserves love. So, is she?
Betty?
Right. Is Betty around?
Oh, no. She works at Betty's Diner. No Betty's ever worked at a Standard Energy service station.
Silly me. And this diner, is it close? You guys see each other on Sundays or something?
I haven't seen my Betty since, well, we shipped from the factory. I honestly don't know where she works. Alls I know is she works at a diner. And not just any diner, mind. A Betty's
Diner. Got it. Sad story being separated from the one you love.
It is. I wrote her a letter a few decades ago, but so far I haven't been able to send it. But it's months since the authorities last showed up. Not much of interest going on out here in the desert.
How often do you see these bikers?
Pretty often. But they don't operate on a schedule. They show up, buy booze, and light a fire in the lot. I figure the fire is some sort of signal, because it usually doesn't take long for more to show. And then they party. For hours. They don't bother me much, but they scare away other customers. And when they're drunk, they'll often shoplift. So, what are you folks doing here? I'm guessing you're not here to fuel up.
So we're basically stuck here.
I'm afraid so, ma'am.
Are you able to call for a justice patrol?
There's an alarm that connects with their switchboard in Reno, but, well, I'm lucky if they show up at all. Last time, it took 3 days before they sent a car. And then the officers threatened to shut me off. They don't like to come out here into riders' territory.
What was that letter you were talking about? The one you wrote to Betty?
Did someone say Betty?
Oh, yes. Well, I've got it right here. It has a stamp, but no address, because I don't know where my Betty is. I wish I could be with her. Provide for her, make sure she's okay. But since I can't take care of her, at least I can write to her. Tell her I love her.
Oh, That might be the saddest thing I've ever heard. Look, Henry, give us that letter. If we find your Betty on the road, when we find your Betty, we'll give her the letter.
Much obliged, young lady. You're a real sweetheart.
Thanks.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
My dad would sometimes bring us to our local station to get cheap coffee. Excuse me. I can't remember the last time I was inside a Standard Energy. This place brings back so many memories.
Please come again.
So, what do we do now?
We need to find a way to draw their attention.
Whose attention?
Horned riders.
What? Fuck that, are you serious?
It might backfire. But I see where you're going with this.
This mural is pretty cool.
This must be where the riders light their fires.
That's a fire hazard.
Nice. A blufar faz as pessoas darem qualquer coisa que dissermos. Pode ser uma forma útil de testar durante as lutas.
Sai, I need help with this door.
Of course you do. There's always another door. I don't think it's a good idea. We don't know what's behind this door.
Theo, unlock this door for me.
You think that's a good idea? Okay, I trust you. If you think this will help us get out of here.
Outro.
Z, you kept the trucks in Liberty running. Can you help me figure out why this one doesn't start?
What's the point? That useless old wreck is never getting us out of here, so whatever.
Theo. You must know something that can help us get this car started.
Não.
Excuse me. Software engineer, Pax. Software. You guys should know by now that I know nothing about cars.
Sai. You drive. Why doesn't this truck start up?
Look, I can make a car go forward, sometimes backwards, but I don't know shit about how they operate. Ask someone else.
Foda-se. Ele também não ajuda, caralho.
What can we burn that creates smoke?
Plastic? Rubber?
What can we burn that creates smoke?
Plastic? Rubber?
I hope you know what you're doing.
There's no car, but the robot attendant gave me an idea. This is biker gang territory, and this station is a gathering spot. Bikers mean bikes. Bikes mean...
A way out. Let me know what I can do.
Do you need my help with anything?
This must be where the riders light their fires.
What do you think it's used for? Human sacrifice? Time to execute on that idea?
This is one heavy tire.
Probably belongs to a truck.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I never know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking we need to draw attention to this place.
Whatever you need, just say the word.
Still getting a signal from the bus?
Growing faint, but yes, for now.
Sai,
Yo,
I need your help with something. Can you carry this for me?
you know it. Sorry. I can't see shit. I need guidance.
This way.
I'm not tired at all. Get it? Get it?
Just follow my voice.
Following.
Marco,
Follow.
let's go.
Come in.
This way.
I'm not tired at all. Get it? Get it?
Drop,
Pax.
so... Drop the tire in the fire pit?
Can do.
Let's light this up and catch us some riders.
I think you need an accelerant. It'll take a lot of heat to light up that tire.
Back in Liberty, some of the girls made their own moonshine. Talk about flammable.
Welcome back. What can I do for you this time, ma'am?
Remind me what happens when the riders show up.
Same thing every time. They buy a few bottles of my cheapest grain alcohol and light a fire in the parking lot. Before long, more riders arrive, and then they party until they pass out. Do you have any more questions for me? I'm happy to answer them. I don't often get to exercise that programming.
A bottle of your finest cheap booze, please.
Absolutely. I'll just need to see your Just ID along with the correct change. We accept no higher than a $20 bill.
Hey, Henry? Could you check if you have any vanilla ice cream left?
We haven't had ice cream here since 1997, ma'am.
About that picture,
Yes?
can you talk about what it represents?
Well, ma'am, it represents the factory-mandated bond between
tulips are
Betty's and
blooming.
Henry's.
Go! Go!
For me,
Okay.
personally, it means more than that. It represents my Betty and the everlasting love between us. Please come again.
What are you doing?
Lighting the tire to draw the rider's attention.
You'll lose your eyebrows doing it like that. Give me the bottle. Pass me the rag, Theo.
What are you doing with that?
She's making a
Molotov.
very special cocktail.
A very special. Oh, I get it. Cool. Is this part of the plan?
If it is, I approve.
No, this is bad.
She did start a fire. That was
Ik
the
nog
plan,
verpalen, what the
wasn't it?
fuck?
You're insane, Pax. I'm just stating that for the record. Pax has officially lost her mind.
I hear something.
Like, buzzing. Bees? Are there bees in the desert? I thought all bees were
Bikes.
dead.
Not just bikes. Riders.
Fuck.
What do we do, Pax? Confront them or hide?
Hey, is it really a...
Check the fire pit.
someone over
See who
there?
sent the signal.
And he's...
We're going in to get some booze from Henry.
Calls, you
Anyone need
answer.
anything?
I need to piss.
We can't
Anyone
go
need
that
anything
way.
I can actually
Unless
help
you're
with?
itching for
Andre
a fight.
skipped breakfast.
Most important meal of the day.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Move!
We're clear. And the bikes are right there. On your signal, Pax.
Guys, over here. Now's our chance, guys.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, that's my bike.
And mine! Wait, I know those people.
Bitumen, damn them. It's those psychos from the other night.
You broke Antonio's back. No one fucks with the pack.
Whose bright idea was it to light that fire?
At least we got ourselves a ride out of there.
Yeah, but how long do you think it'll take for them to catch up with us?
Anyone following us?
I'm sure they're right behind us. Faster, Z.
Do not go faster. Huh? Hey, you guys hear that? Oh, shit! Riders!
Let's keep our cool.
Stop! Those are our bikes!
What did they say?
Who the fuck cares what they said, Ziggy?
Keep it steady, Z. I just found something.
What?
Cocktails that go boom.
Filha da mãe. Ei, estás a brincar comigo. Chega-te.
Did you get all of them?
Sure did.
Don't get cocky, okay? We still have a bus to find.
There it is.
Still in one piece. This is good.
But parked in a ditch and through a fence, which is less good.
Where's Gnome?
Hopefully still on the bus.
Let's be cautious. I don't think we have anything to fear from the robots. But
We don't know that. You guys? Gnome? Where are you?
Não está a dormir, mano.
Gnome? Gnome!
Oh, hey, I was just... I took a nap.
You okay?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be okay? What's going on? Are we stopping?
You slept through all of that?
All of what?
You
Where
better
are
come
we?
outside.
So, let me get this straight. You lost the bus, torched a service station, stole some bikes, made a daring escape, and now we're stuck here in the middle of nowhere.
That about sums it up, yeah.
on the positive side, we found the bus.
The bus?
And also Gnome.
Sure. We can probably get the bus back on the road, but...
Who'll drive? Hey, don't look at me! After driving that death trap today, I'm out. For good this time.
We need that robot.
I feel responsible. I should have realized something was happening. I should have woken up.
So, what do we do?
Not your fault, Gnome. It's that machine. We shouldn't have trusted it.
I say we locate the robot. It's either that or continue the journey on motorbikes.
I'm not getting back on that death trap. I've never been more terrified in my life.
Whatever we do, I need a few minutes. I'm feeling lightheaded.
You okay, Gnome?
Sure.
We should scope this place out. Maybe there's a car we can, borrow.
I don't know what to do.
That's okay. Neither do I.
Well, someone needs to take charge.
While you guys figure that out, I'm staying right here.
I'll check the bus for damage.
I'll help. At least some of us will be doing something useful.
Man, I'm still sleepy.
You okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm just a bit lightheaded. I guess I haven't been sleeping well. I'm used to my very big, very soft bed. A bus seat's a poor substitute, even though I have the best seat.
Deluxetine?
Did you go through my stuff?
I wasn't snooping. The bottle was right there.
That still doesn't... Fine. I've been having headaches since the job. It's really not a big deal. I got the pills from Luna.
Aren't those antidepressants?
Headaches, insomnia, worrying about how I left things back home. Back in Pacifica, it's a lot. It's been a struggle, but I'm coping. I'll be fine. I promise. I didn't want to say anything. You've been busy, a lot on your mind, all of...
You know, you can always talk to me.
Sure, but... You know, it's not the same.
I really wish we could get that beautiful head of yours looked at by a professional.
Professionals are hard to come by out in the sticks. As soon as we return to civilization, yes, I promise. I think there's someone in there, inside the fence. A normal someone. I can feel them. The emotions are loud and close, but there's a barrier between us.
You're sure there's an anomal in there?
It's not like I have a gaydar for our kind, but if they're close and using Vox...
You feel them.
It's not foolproof. I often don't pick up on anything, but when I do...
It's how you found me.
It's weird. They're close, but not. Definitely inside that trailer park, though.
I was worried you'd freak out when you woke up and realized you were on your own.
I slept like a rock.
Those pills are powerful.
So, what are we doing?
We need to look for that anomal. And our robot, of course.
Ah, the sun feels nice. Although I should probably find some shade.
They're using the climate change code.
Sit tight. I'll think of something.
I know you will.
Should you be out in the sun?
A few minutes can't hurt. I have vitiligo. I'm not a vampire.
So far today, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
Turn that frown upside down.
Shut your damn mouth, girl.
We're still alive, and we found the bus. Also Gnome. I keep forgetting we also found Gnome. Where are they? Did they hear me say that?
How can you focus on drawing right now? I'm envious.
Girl, I draw to stop my mind from spinning out of control. It's how I cope.
The robot must be somewhere behind that fence.
And you want to go after it?
We need a driver.
You'll trust a rogue robot to drive the bus?
Are you driving the bus?
Shit.
Gnome sensed another anomal. In there.
In where? In there? The trailer park? What are they doing? I know. Stupid question. We don't know who they are or what they are. Be careful, is all I'm saying.
Gnome says there's an anomal in there somewhere.
Now I get it. This is about the anomal, not the robots.
What's the plan, Stan?
This is some industrial-grade fencing.
What's that?
No, just talking to myself. Sai,
What?
I need your help.
Am I lifting something?
Absolutely not. But maybe some light bending.
Fine. What am I to you, Pax? A tool?
A big and beautiful woman with inner and outer strength.
I love you, but fuck you. There. Happy?
Happy. Hey, everyone. This is what we're gonna do. I don't think we have a choice. We need to look for our robot and this anomal.
Oh, keeping secrets again, huh? That's not very companionable of you.
Look, we can't leave an anomal behind, and we need a driver.
You're not going in there on your own.
I think it's best for everyone that I stay behind. I'm still dizzy.
If you need me, I'll be there.
No, mind keeping watch?
None shall pass. I'll make bird noises if they do.
Whatever's good for the group.
We need that bus back on the road. Sai?
I lift buses now. This is my life.
Would you rather join the adventuring party?
You know what? Yes! I would very much prefer that.
Guys, I might need your help in there.
Sure.
Yeah, just don't expect this to be some sort of bonding experience.
It's just a trailer park.
What were you expecting, Narnia?
Reference acknowledged.
But why the military-grade fence if it's just a trailer park?
Maybe they're really afraid of coyotes.
Did you say coyotes?
Or maybe it's not there to keep anything out, but to keep someone in.
Okay, that sounds both plausible and creepy.
What do we do?
I wish I had a good answer, but I'm as lost as you are, Pax. We'll have to figure this out together.
Happy you're here with me, sis.
Oh, well, beats sitting around waiting. Let's just find your robot and get back on the road.
Some of these trailers look like props.
What do you mean?
I don't think they're real trailers. Empty shells with fake doors on windows.
Enjoy being in the adventuring party?
So far, so good. I'm feeling more adventurous. Probably all the life-threatening shit we've been through.
I don't think they're real trailers. Empty shells with fake doors on windows.
That's very strange.
And if this isn't a real...
You goddamn bikers murdered my vegetables!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, dude, easy.
Why'd you do that to my tomatoes? Who are you working for?
Sir, please, put the weapon down. We're not here to hurt you.
What are you even talking about?
My garden, my tomatoes! I needed them to live off the grid, man! I knew your biker pack's working with them, trying to force us all into their filthy cities and...
We're not bikers. We're bus people.
Don't lie! I saw your bikes. You're lying to me. You're trying to trick me. You planted to starve me out, force me back into the city to feed your machines.
Are you Justice? That's a Justice gun, and...
What? No, man, I'm no cop. I'm just... Shut up! Don't try to mess with my head.
Machines?
They want to keep everyone in the cities where we can be surveyed and tracked. I'm just trying to live my life, man. Grow my own food, but you don't want that, do you? You want us bending like sheep in your filthy, crime-infested urban prisons.
Back off!
Just shit! How did you... Please don't shoot me. I wasn't gonna... I'm not... I just wanted to be left alone.
No one's getting shot. Right, Ziggy?
Oh god, you sound just like the ladies back home. No one is out to get you, okay? No one. Really, like, you're being paranoid.
Do you think he's, haunted?
There you go.
What did... How? Why did I think... I don't know anyone who's been starved out before. I have friends in the city, and tomatoes, I can buy more. I'm really sorry, guys. Thank God no one got hurt. You grabbed that gun real fast. Is there any way... you must be anomals, right? Please say yes. That's awesome. I've always wanted to meet one. Sorry, I've I've lost my manners. I'm Mike, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, we're looking for a robot. Seen one?
No, I've been busy. Haven't seen anyone. Hey, did your robot also ride a bike?
It drove the bus. Through your fence, apparently. We'll fix that before we leave.
To be fair, it's not really my fence or my trailer park. I just live here. For now. Before I move on to the next place.
Do you see a lot of bikers here?
Not usually. Which is why I thought it was weird that there were a half-dozen bikes parked back there.
A half-dozen?
Yeah, back there by the precipice. That's where you park, right?
We had just 2 bikes parked on the road behind the bus.
Huh. That really wasn't you guys?
So if we didn't ruin your garden, maybe it was the robot, or the horned riders.
Yeah, maybe. Thing is, it looks like something flattened it with a giant shoe. I'd blame a UFO if I hadn't been monitoring them so closely. They haven't come this far north. Yet.
Wait, have you seen one?
One? I've seen 47. I keep a journal. Their movement pattern suggests they're headed this way, which is why I want to stay a while. See if they land.
Could you maybe show us your garden? It might help us find our robot.
Sure. Just say the word.
Where did you get that weapon?
Oh, I found it. Inside one of those trailers. Never even tried to fire the thing. I hate guns.
You found it in a trailer? That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like anyone ever lived here, but a few of them had stuff inside. Just one gun. I keep it around to scare people off. I don't think I'll be doing that anymore. You guys want it?
No,
hells yeah.
not a chance. Bury it somewhere.
How long have you lived here?
About 3 months. I don't usually stay this long. I move around a lot. You know how it is. Work's hard to come by, so I go where the jobs are. The nice thing about this place is it's free.
Oh. Well, how does that work?
I don't think anyone ever lived here. Bunch empty shells, fake doors, painted over windows. It's all just a front.
A front for what?
I don't know, man. I'd love to find out. I mean, why'd they put a military-grade fence around a bunch of empty trailers? Makes no sense.
Maybe we should look around a bit. The robot must still be here somewhere. Those riders, too.
There's nowhere else to go.
Yep, feel free. Mikase Sukasa, man.
Star 1138 pound symbol.
What was that?
Star 1138 pound symbol.
What was that?
Any idea what this might be?
It looks like a locking mechanism.
A lock for what?
Don't ask me.
This morning there was a garden here, and now...
It really looks like someone ran a bulldozer over it.
This hasn't just been trampled, this has been...
Completely raised. Weird. Why are there rails running under the trailer? Why assemble a fake trailer park?
Maybe it's a show floor.
A show floor for a trailer park? Look around. Does this look like an S-Mart to you?
Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
Did you guys try opening the doors?
They don't open, they're not real.
Is this leading us anywhere?
I know as much as you do, Bags. Let's keep working together. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
What do you think this place is?
Must have something to do with justice. If it can help us fight them, I'm happy to keep investigating.
What are you doing?
Letting you guys get on with things. Not sure how I can help, unless something needs pushing.
Z, check this out.
Fine.
Sim, e?
It's not powered. I can't do anything with this.
We're being infiltrated by elite.
Man, I was really looking forward to those tomatoes. Guess there's always next year.
Got a minute?
Sure thing.
We'll keep looking around.
Go ahead.
Sai, could you try pushing this trailer?
I can try. It's not budging.
Hey Z, give me a hand with this. Theo, I need you to lift this. Try pushing the trailer again, Sai.
I can try. Again. Here we fucking go! Hey, look! Hidden staircase.
Be careful. That's probably where they've all gone. Robot and riders.
You guys stay there. I'll check it out.
Go ahead. I have a primal fear of secret cellars beneath fake trailers.
What's your job? Calling the elevator, probably? Hey, Theo. I need you, buddy. We got ourselves a control panel and an elevator.
I'll connect my deck. I can override the controls, but I don't know if I'll be able to do the same from another panel. If we all go down...
We might be stuck. You'll have to stay here.
I'll keep Theo company. I'll only slow you down.
It's you and me for this one, Z. Let's do this. We'll find a way to signal you when we're ready to go back up. If you don't hear anything, recall the elevator in 1 hour. We'll be on it.
I swear, if we are descending into a zombie apocalypse,
Watch out for biker gangs, and bring our robot back in one piece.
What's the matter with you?
Just the first time.
First
time in an elevator.
Of course it is. I wasn't thinking. Don't worry. They're safe.
How will you know? How old is this thing, and how deep does it even go? Exactly. We're basically in a coffin, descending into a tomb, and I'm gonna...
We're slowing down. It'll be fine, Z. Trust me.
I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Holy shit. What is this place?
Looks like my old high school.
Why is there an underground school in the middle of the Nevada desert? Wait, sorry, you went to high school?
For a year. In Sacramento. I even went to prom.
How was it?
Humiliating. Come on, we have a robot to find.
Jeez, I can't get over this place. It's so normal and also incredibly creepy.
Definitely getting strong Justice Secret Facility vibes.
I've read so many conspiracy theories, and this is like walking right into one of them.
Like what?
Like, you know, Justice created the noise. That they kidnap children and do experiments on them. That JFK is still alive.
John F. Kennedy still alive?
Well, yeah, Marilyn's alive.
Yeah, that's different, but... That looks like our robot,
Except this one looks like it's been here for years. What does it mean?
It means there's probably a good reason why our robot came here, and we may be looking at it.
This is creepy.
Anyway, yeah, that's different, but the rest of it,
Shit!
Relax. It's a cardboard cutout.
Well, I don't like it.
Like I said. Yeah, that's different, but the rest of it, I buy. All of it.
Bully. Aprendemos a intimidar as pessoas, nos dá o poder de forçar as pessoas a fazer o que elas querem ou a fazê-las a sentir mal com elas. Extremamente eficaz contra inimigos. Okay, nice.
Hold on. I need a minute.
What's going on?
Enclosed spaces, deep underground.
Sorry, I forgot. You're claustrophobic.
Just one flower in a bouquet of phobias. Fear of heights, fear of the dark, fear of abandonment.
I'm sorry.
No, nobody's fault. Annie made that very clear. Just a tragic set of circumstances.
I am sorry. Really. It's important that you know that.
I know, you've made that very clear. And I was serious. I don't need you to keep apologizing. Look, I'm not angry. Staying angry is exhausting. I can't keep blaming you for leaving. And the phobias, come on, that's not just on you. Everyone left. Until it was only Moms and me. I mean, that was pretty fucking traumatic. Anyway, time to move forward. We might not be sisters, but we don't have to be enemies.
How about being friends?
How about we just keep moving? This is not creepy at all. Nope. Totally normal.
They're all deactivated. Nothing to worry about. But yeah.
Just a wild guess, but we're in the school library?
I hope there's a way through.
If not, we're going back. Bad feeling just got worse.
We're not leaving without the robot.
These elites engaging in rituals. Children.
Eu não tenho mesmo para ficar.
It's all a satanic.
Who turned the lights off?
Could just be fluctuating power.
Yeah, maybe. Or that dead robot flicked the switch. Thank God, a way out. Locked.
Locked?
Well, you can't break the door down? ERP.
Burp.
No, URP, Universal Robotic Port, controls the door. Right, okay. We need a physical key. Or finger.
A finger?
Like,
Unauthorized access. Please contact a caretaker unit or human staff.
You need a key to control the ERP. Or a suitable robot finger. Where did the robots go?
This isn't good.
If they're waking up, Careful, careful. If you damage it, we'll never get out of here.
Got a better idea?
I got a screwdriver. This one. There's a trick to detaching the arm. I've scavenged a few parts in my time. Most of the robots on Liberty are Frankenstein's.
You mean Frankenstein's monsters?
No. Okay, it should be possible to detach the arm now, but there's a trick to it.
What's the trick?
You pull and twist.
What the fuck? Oh, no, you don't!
The robots are still awake. Okay.
They must have been hibernating. It's finger time.
Just stick it in.
Weird, but okay.
Nice fingering.
Ziggy! Honestly.
So, Is it true you survived doing confidence games? Holy shit! Why is it moving like that?
Oh.
Welcome to my girl power. As I was saying, welcome to my worst nightmare, fighting creepy robotic rejects in an abandoned underground high school.
That's an incredibly specific worst nightmare.
Return to your homeroom or dormitory, student. There's a curfew in effect.
Great, this nightmare just got much worse.
Hey, we're not students. We're hall monitors.
False. We are hall.
Go away.
False. We are hall monitors. We monitor the halls. The halls are not for students. Please return to your homeroom or dormitory.
You're about a decade out of date and long overdue for the scrap heap.
There's a curfew in effect. Please return to your homeroom. There's a curfew in effect. Please.
Stay put.
There's a curfew in effect.
That must be all of them. There can't be more zombie robots in this place. Please. Why?
I don't know, Z. We need to keep moving. We have a robot to find.
You know, I'm starting to think it's not worth it.
If you want to head back, be my guest.
I'm not going back on my own, okay? But for the record, this is a terrible idea. I hear whispers. Yeah, this place is just getting worse and worse.
You're standing inside an echo. This place is full of them.
What the hell? What's that?
One of those squids I saw back home, I think they eat echoes.
But why is it a squid?
It looks like a squid, a translucent, monstrous, flying squid thing.
I need a minute before we face...
It's okay. I need a breather. How are you doing?
Mostly fine. I'm not having a good time, but I'm managing. You don't need to constantly check up on me. I can take care of myself. I just needed a break.
Of course, you can take care of yourself. That doesn't mean I can't help. I mean, we're family, right?
Are we having a heart-to-heart now? What do you want? So, do you want us to be sisters again? Or what, do you want me to act like your friend? Like I'm part of the crew? We can be adults about this. Doesn't have to be a whole thing.
We are sisters. And maybe you don't feel that way anymore, but I still do.
Well, we can't go back to being family just because you had a good excuse for ghosting me. Look, no matter what you want or what I want, this situation is temporary. Let's get this over with. I'm sure the worst is behind us. More classrooms.
Maybe offices, dorm rooms, or maybe... Hey, did you hear that?
Oh, that squid thing again?
No, there's someone here. Someone human.
Here we go again with the whispering.
Squid's close. You should probably move. I don't know how aggressive it is.
They're controlling
Whoa!
Someone's in there.
Riders! Is it weird that I'm happy it's riders, not zombots?
Not weird. I prefer these freaks to, what did you call them? Zombots?
What do we do?
Riders. Fighting one guy, we help the one, right? Hello, boys.
And girls.
And girls. Didn't your parents teach you not to gang up on people?
Who the hell are you?
I'm fine. I don't need your help.
Oh no, we insist.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you ganging up on one person? It doesn't seem fair.
Have you seen what he can do?
Oh shit.
Have Have you seen what he can do? It's totally fair.
2 or 3 people, sure, but a dozen?
He's really good at fighting.
Okay, still not an excuse for
Well, now there's 3 of you against...
Bitch attack. Trust no one.
Well, now there's 3 of you against us.
I told you I could have handled these guys.
Jeez, buddy, show some gratitude.
Wait. Bitch attack.
Mais?
Wait, is that sword?
It's mythical.
He's a gnome, and the sword is an illusion. He's using Vox. Shit. In your face.
I remember you guys. We jostled before.
Jostled? Is that what you call get... Freeze, fools! As I was saying, jostled. Is that what you call getting your butt kicked?
What's with all the talking?
That's what they do to confuse you.
Bitch attack.
Just some imagination and...
Hey, easy. We're on the same side. You can put down your weapon and your shouts. I'm not here to fight you.
The enemy of my enemy, and so on.
I'm sorry, what?
She's trying to agree with you about being on the same side. She just has trouble communicating.
Oh.
I'm Ziggy. This is my, this Pax. And you are?
Eli. Thanks for helping. Although, I'm still not sure why you helped.
We're anomals, and anomals stick together.
Do they? I haven't been around other shoutmen in forever, so I wouldn't know.
It's a thing.
Is it though?
Look, I'm here to find something, and I'm not leaving until I do.
We're also looking for something, or someone. A missing robot. We could pool our resources.
Safety in numbers? I'm guessing you've also run into the zombie robots, or zombots, if you will.
No way.
Huh?
Sure. Murderbots, riders, squids. We're only missing justice at this point. Let's keep moving and stay together.
As long as it's fine with you.
Me? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
És mitoqueira com um passado misterioso animados arma sagarela, tem muito bom em brigas. Vocals invocam imagens.
So, you're not a horned rider.
I'm not really a rider. It's complicated.
But you arrived here with them?
They chased me. I don't even know how they found me.
Really complicated.
Yep.
Your vocals
I tell stories, and those stories
come to life. Like that sword? I mean, very cool. Very cool.
Thank you. I like to keep my audience entertained.
Wait, you call your opponents your audience?
The world's a stage, and we're all of us players.
I like this one. Pax, can we keep him, please?
If you insist.
That floor does not look safe.
We can use the beam to cross.
Fine, but I'm not going first.
Don't worry, I'll be the test bunny. See? Perfectly safe.
I wouldn't call it safe. Looked pretty fucking unsafe to me.
Hey, I'm also afraid of heights, but you're okay. Just keep your eyes on the beam.
Okay. Here I go. Here I go.
You coming?
Oh, no!
It's safe. Ah! Ziggy! Can you hear me? Answer me! Z!
Pax?
Oh, thank God! Are you hurt?
You said it was safe.
I'm sorry, Z. Are you?
No, I don't think I'm hurt. I landed between walls on top of... I don't know what this... I think packing materials? But... Okay, either I've gone blind or... It's pitch black down here. I can't see a thing. And I hate the dark. I hate this. I hate this.
We're gonna get you out of there, Z. Promise.
Hang in there, Ziggy. You'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll look for another way around. I'll find you guys.
Ziggy, where are you? Hold on, Z. I'm coming for you. Hey, Z! Call out when you hear me.
I hear you. I'm in here. I'm stuck between walls. I can barely move. I can barely breathe.
You gotta use your Vox, Z. You gotta phase through the wall.
What are you saying? I have no idea how thick it is, or what it's made of. What if I get stuck?
We'll figure it out. Just try to calm down and breathe.
Okay, yeah, easy for you to say.
Follow my voice.
I'm here. I'm here.
Z.
Yeah?
Ziggy.
What?
Hey, Z.
Yeah, what do you want?
Try pushing through the wall.
Are you sure? Is that the only solution? I prefer to not die today, Pax. Pushing my whole body through could kill me.
I'll help you. Put your hand through and grab onto mine. I'll pull you out.
If I get stuck, you get stuck.
I'm willing to take that chance. You're my sister. I'm not leaving you behind.
All right, okay. Fuck it. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's do this. Okay. Do it. I push my hand as far as it goes. Can you see it?
No. This part of the wall must be too thick.
Come on, what the hell, Pax?
Move closer to me. Stay with me, Z. Try again, Z.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
It will. Trust me. We can do this.
Okay. Okay, here goes. Here goes. Pushing through. Can you see my hand?
Not yet. You need to try somewhere else.
Are you trying to kill me?
This.
Z!
Yeah?
Follow my voice. Can you hear me? Follow my voice. Move closer to me. Hey, Z?
How do I get out of here?
Ziggy.
What?
Z!
Yeah?
Try again, Z.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
It will. Trust me. We can do this.
Okay. Okay, here goes. Here goes. Pushing through.
Holy shit!
Are you okay? No missing bits?
No, Pax. No missing bits, not this time.
It was just a pinky. No great loss.
I hate you. Look, not that this automatically makes us friends, or sisters, or anything. But I'm not saying it hurts, either. Thanks for pulling me through. Fuck, you could have lost your arm.
I trust you, sis. And I was not gonna leave you behind.
So, how do we feel about the new kid?
Don't know yet. Let's just keep our eyes open.
I don't know. Seems nice.
Nice?
Yeah, nice. What?
When was the last time you were around a boy, Z?
Fuck you, Pax.
Oh, this is nice.
You're joking, right? Please tell you're joking. Hey, they've got swings. Do you remember when we used to do this for hours? It's a miracle we didn't get sick. Well, no, actually, I did a lot. Oh, speaking of sick. Oh my, the wall space I fell into was disgusting.
Is this going to hold the two of us?
Only one way to find out.
Look, whatever happens, I'm not leaving you behind again. I get why you may have a hard time believing that, but you're stuck with me, whether you like it or not. I won't abandon you. Seriously. My jet black heart can take it.
Jet black heart? Sounds like something no one would say.
See? You get us. You fit right in. However you feel about us being sisters, this could be your second family. If you want. Gnome, Sai, Theo, they're the only people I've felt close to in over 15 years. I want you to be a part of that. I'm not asking you to let Annie go. And you don't have to stay with us if you don't want to. I just want you to be a part of my life again. We can take care of each other. And I can do a better job this time.
I want to trust you again. I really do. I can't shake the image of you attending the prom. Are there photos, please?
Oh, I burned them all. No one will ever know.
Outra vez, oh, com um caneco.
Oh my... Not again!
We can do this.
Yeah, fine, I guess.
You were acting in... You were acting in violation of school guidelines.
Hello,
Subject to
loser.
corporal punishment. You were acting in violation of school guidelines, and this is subject to corporal
Not
punishment.
this again. What's with you guys? Do you all share the same script? Hello, loser.
That's correct. We share the same behavioral script.
Leave.
That's correct. We share the same behavioral scripts.
Great. Remember when we fought those bullies at the market in Sweet Home?
This is nothing like fighting a bunch of 7-year-olds.
It's sort of the same. What did you call these guys? You're stupid. As I said, what did you call these guys? Zombots?
Zombots. Yeah, like zombie robots. Zombots.
Yeah, I got that, Z. It's not that clever.
It's pretty clever, especially since Justice calls their combat robots combots.
Who decided that was a good name? I mean, combots?
You know what? I think it's pretty good. If Justice is good at anything...
Hey, Ziggy, Pax, over here. It's me, Eli, from before.
He's such a goofball.
You're okay? I knew you'd be okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Pax saved... I mean, my sister saved my ass. She could have been a bit more careful, but she saved me.
Way to go, Pax.
Did you, did you find what you were looking for yet?
Yes and no. I found something. It'll just take a second. Follow me. This was my room when I lived here. It'll just take a second. I thought I left it here, but I don't see it.
What are you looking for?
Something important. A gift from someone who took care of me. The only person who cared for me.
Oh, well, we'll help you look. Right, Pax? So what are we looking for?
A doll. My friend made it for me. I used to hide it under my pillow to keep me safe at night.
Wait, so...
Is this it?
No.
Anyway. Wait, so you lived here?
What about this one?
Mine was sewn by hand.
Yeah, picking up from before. Wait, so you lived here? Wait, you went to school here?
Sort of. This wasn't a regular school. Justice did experiments on us. Kids my age.
This one?
Sorry. Look for something handmade.
This was my point. So, what kind of experiments?
They tried to make us into deviants. You know, shoutmen, anomals.
What?
They'd put us in the whispering room, And when we came out, they tell us to talk.
Is this it?
No. Anyway, they'd put us in the whispering room. And when we came out, they tell us to talk. To try and mess with people. Most of the time, with most of the kids, it didn't work.
This it?
No way! You found it!
What is it supposed to be?
Ophelia, my friend, the one who looked out for me, she told me about a creature who kept her safe before she ended up here. I loved hearing stories about it. The antlers, the mask made of bone, the fire in its belly. I asked if this creature could keep me safe too, so she made me this to protect me. It was a birthday gift. Not that we really had birthdays. She sort of inspired my love of storytelling. Her and this little dude.
Why, so you're back here to look for answers?
Yeah, I was hoping. I mean, usually I'm an optimist. It takes a lot to get me down, but I'm trying to not get my hopes up. I don't know where to go next.
What the hell kind of experiments was Justice running on you?
I don't remember much, just the whispering room. Every few weeks they put me in there, and then one day, I could use my voice to make people believe my stories. Look, I'm sorry, but I want to keep looking for information about my friend Ophelia. Is that okay? There's a computer room all the way down. I'm thinking that's a good place to look for information. So how did you get out from that crawl space?
Pax helped me push through a wall.
Huh. So that's what you do.
That's part of it. I vibrate and then I can slip through solid matter.
Cool.
No, it's dangerous, so I try not to do it. I lost my finger once.
You lost a finger? That's hardcore.
Is it? Really?
It's pretty hardcore.
I was 5. Didn't feel very hardcore back then, you know?
Hey, wear every scar as a trophy. It's part of your identity.
I guess. How did you find this place, Eli?
I've been looking for it for years. A couple of days ago, I got a solid lead, and here it is.
Oh, wow. Weird that we'd end up here at the same time.
There is no such thing as coincidence. This was meant to be.
Yeah? You really believe so?
I really believe so. I'm not sure I would have won that fight without you. You arrived just in time.
Like the wizards we are.
Truth. And you guys are looking for a robot? There are a lot of robots around.
We're looking for a very particular robot. Our driver?
How did it end up here?
Good question. One I'd very much like answered.
Return to your home room or dormitory.
This looks exactly like my high school cafeteria.
What, robots and all?
We did have a lot of jocks.
Oh, same thing. Which group were you part of?
The me group. I ate alone.
Oh, that's sad.
Not to me. I hated eating with other people.
I'm sorry to ask, but what's with all the talking?
Banter. It's Pax's thing. She does this to charge her attack.
Oh, I thought you did it to throw people off balance.
That too. Everyone.
There he is! The traitor!
How could you betray us after everything?
You broke Patsy's heart, man.
This has nothing to do with you guys. Just go!
Not without your head, brother.
If you're coming for this guy, you might as well give up now. He's with us.
You're next.
If you're coming for this guy, you might as well give up now. He's with us.
Well, you just met him.
Bitch attack. Dude's got a flamethrower.
Oh yeah, that's the fireman.
Wait, you know them?
We socialized, but he creeps me out. Way too infatuated with fire. Great at barbecues, though.
careful with that flamethrower, buddy. You could end up burning something.
That's the point. I burn stuff.
Sure, but we're in an underground facility with only one Girl power!
I was planning on burning you.
The way you're waving that thing around, you risk burning everything. Stand still! So, the way you're waving that thing around, you risk burning everything, including yourself.
What are you doing? What's the point of this conversation?
Girl power! Different. You sure you're...
There's no threat code to follow.
Move!
There's no threat code to follow.
Sure, but the rest...
Hey, any more riders down here, Eli?
I don't think so, unless...
What?
Unless she brought more.
She?
My ex, also the boss lady of our pack.
Your ex? The boss?
I made some terrible choices, don't judge me. This is as far down as it goes. This floor was off limits to the kids, except for the lab. Yeah. Also, this is where they kept all the computers. Your robot is probably down here too, if you've checked all the other schools. Do you think these computers still work?
Only one way to find out. Why?
If we can access the files, we can search for information about my friend.
Well, we'll give it a shot.
And I'll look for our robot. Robot? You in here? We've got echoes, kid. And lots of them.
The government and the fund.
There you are. Finally. What are you doing in that chair? What the heck is this place? The echoes, the whispers. This is the whispering room. This is where they experimented on the children.
Pax? What happened? Why do I feel so strange?
Who are you? You're not a robot.
My voice is different because my original programming has been restored. I'm the caretaker, but I'm also still the robot you so affectionately called Tin Can and Rust Bucket. I am... Someone is whispering to me. Inside. Many someones.
The caretaker. What does that mean?
It's my name. And my role. I took care of the children. I still do. They're my responsibility. It was... very odd.
You were infected by an echo, which is impossible.
Oh. Is that what it was? An echo? It was... invasive. It flooded my circuits with awful thoughts and images, trying to make me afraid and angry, trying to make me hate. Is this what humans have to contend with? If so, I feel sorry for everyone. I would have been unable to extract myself if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
I just don't understand how an echo could work on you. You're not human.
I'm not. Although I do feel very different.
You took care of the children. But in this school?
This is where I was posted. I'm a caretaker model, and the children were my responsibility. At some point, the administrators must have decommissioned me, wiped all my programming, my memories. When Luna bought me, she installed an open source personality. But there was obviously still something of the caretaker left in my cache. That's what pulled me here. When we got close to this place, I picked up a signal. Something was triggered. I'm sorry I left you all behind, but I was unable to resist the call.
What do you mean by feel different? Do robots feel things?
That depends on your definition of the word. But no, not by human standards. Except now, I do feel things. I can't explain it, Pax. I'm the same, but different. Very different.
Come on, robot, caretaker. Whatever's happening to you, you're still our driver.
I'm sorry, Pax. I can't leave.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how long we've been looking for you?
My responsibility is with the children. This is where I belong, where I'm meant to be.
This place is abandoned. The children are all gone.
I apologize, but I can't go with you.
The children are gone. There's no reason for you to stay.
There might still be children left behind. They might come back. I can't leave, Pax.
We need you to drive the bus.
I'm very sorry. I want to come with you, but I was built to care for the children. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, Pax. But until all the children are safe and accounted...
Move!
Oh.
Did you feel something?
That was odd. I felt compelled to move. I'm sorry. Did you say something just before? This must be what it's like to feel distracted. I hope it doesn't mean I'm less capable of performing my duties.
I used vocals on you to make you move.
Oh. So that's what it feels like. It's very strange. Why did you do that, Pax?
I guess to see if it will work. It means you're not like any other robot. You're more like a human.
Human? I see. But until all the children...
The kids are okay.
They are?
I promise.
Oh. In that case, I'm ready to leave when you are.
Hey, there she is.
Oh my god, Pax, where the hell have you... Oh, you found the robot. Okay, thank God.
That's your robot? But that's...
Eli?
CT? Wow, you're still here? I guess that makes sense.
Wait, what? You two know each other?
CT was my caretaker. I thought they dismantled the caretaker units when they shut the place down and sent all the children away.
So you were telling the truth about the children, Pax. I wasn't dismantled. They just wiped my memory and programming. My goodness, Eli. You're a grown man.
It's been over a decade, CT. I came back to look for my friend, Ophelia. Do you remember her?
Of course. You two were always getting into trouble. Unfortunately, I have no information about the children who were sent away. The records were erased from the servers.
Oh no. This whole time I thought, if I could just find this place again, I'd also find her. But that was stupid. It's been so long. But what are you doing back here, CT?
I came back for the children. I also thought I would find them here, which I realize now was illogical. Those children are all grown. Before that, I served as their driver and cook. I hope they'll let me continue that assignment.
Why do you think we came after you? But first, we need to get out of here. CT, can you call the elevator for us?
Yes, I can.
Pardon me.
Where's Theo and Sai?
Who's Theo and Sai?
They probably went back to the bus.
You guys have a bus?
Yeah.
Theo. Theo!
Something's not right. Wait, what's that smell?
I know that smell. Bikes.
Hey, caretaker, you should stay back.
Riders. And they have Theo and Gnome.
Where's Sai?
Brothers, sisters, let them go.
They stole our bikes!
Surrender, and we'll let your friends leave, Eli.
It's fine, Ziggy. This is my fight. I'll just turn myself in and...
Nope. You're one of us now, and we don't leave anyone behind. Let our people go.
Fine. You wanna dance? Light 'em up, riders!
Hoax can trick people into seeing things that aren't real. You're burning. Let's show these guys what happens when they hurt our friends.
We're no hurt.
You're actually doing fine.
Hey, where's Sai?
She's not with the other hostages?
Fire all over. No, where's Sai?
No idea. Haven't seen.
They're shoutmen!
Even shoutmans burn.
So anyway, no idea. Haven't seen her for ages.
Theo?
I don't know.
In your face.
Okay, she can take care of herself.
You're right. They really love fire, don't they?
It's a sign of a primitive culture.
Who was that?
No, I said it's a sign of a...
You're dying.
No, I said it's a sign of a primitive culture.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said dim-witted culture.
Why would I say dim-witted culture?
I don't know. I wasn't... I don't know. I wasn't wasn't the one who said it.
Take that!
Final.
Yo, Sai, you good?
Oh,
come on. What were you doing? Flames everywhere.
I went for a walk, and when I came back, the room was gone. For a walk? I thought I saw a kangaroo.
Take that.
I thought I saw a kangaroo.
A kangaroo blocked.
Let's go, fuckers!
Anyway, kangaroo girl, we're in America, not Australia.
I'm sure there are kangaroos here.
Nope, there are not.
Oh, then what?
Surprise!
Era suposto subir para cá para cima.
You broke my fucking heart, Eli. You're going to pay for ghosting me.
Seriously, what is going on here?
That's your girl power.
She's not always this angry.
She was real mad the first time we met.
Wait,
Twice. Stay put. As I was saying, twice. Patsy rudely interrupted my beauty sleep back in Oregon.
Patsy, I thought you weren't going to attack any more travelers.
You shouldn't be talking about breaking promises.
I have no fucking idea. But I'm absolutely here for the sloppy drama.
We also had a bit of a road rage incident. Bitch attack. Freeze, fools.
Hey! Stop biting on my turf! It took months for those tomatoes to grow!
Hey! No firearms, okay? That's not playing fair.
Tell that to my tomatoes!
This has gone on long enough. Patsy, can we just talk this out?
You want to talk? Fine. Let's talk.
I'm sorry for just leaving in the middle of the night.
It was a shitty thing to do. Was any of it real? Or were you just using me to get what you wanted?
Of course it was real. And it was good. For a while. But my path lies elsewhere. And so does yours, I think. That doesn't mean I don't care about you.
I just thought... I work hard to provide for the pack. Changed everything to have someone looking out for me for a change. But I know it's over. I was just angry you didn't trust me enough to talk to me.
I get it. I should have done things differently. No hard feelings?
I guess. Just know, you're downgrading. These folks didn't have the spine to finish our fight properly in Oregon. Good luck toughening them up. Ride safe, boo.
These guys are actually nice. That guy over there asked me about my art.
On the one hand, they did hold us hostage. On the other, they gave us a snack.
Trail mix and bottled water.
A choice of sparkling and non-sparkling.
God, I almost feel bad for kicking their asses.
We should do something for them. How about a free show?
Are you serious?
Actually, that sounds like jolly good fun. Pax, you're cool.
Let's do it.
Hot dog! Let's get our instruments.
You sure about this, Pax?
Lighten up, Theo. It's good for morale.
Para nova música.
Let's put on a good show for these guys.
I'm here for it.
Is this what they call the Stockholm Syndrome?
So, which song do we play?
I haven't been to a concert in years.
I don't think I've ever been to a concert.
Well, this is gonna rock.
You better kill it, Pax. Woo! No, seriously, because people know we're related, okay? Do not embarrass me.
I hope they perform better than they did at the Republic border crossing.
You... what?
Guys, gals, non-binary pals, we are the Dustborn! We chase the ghosts in the mean machine. We are the ghosts of this machine. Bouncing back along a severed line, chasing echoes of an older rhyme. This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late. Words for the demon inside of you, pursuing shadows of a darker view. We're all ghosts between time and reason, tracking echoes from another season. This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late. This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late.
Nice. Muito que eu errei ali algumas porque não pode dar cenas ao mesmo tempo.
And so it was that I found myself walking barefoot along the Mother Road through the Promised Lands. I hadn't eaten in a week. I was dehydrated and close to death's door when a vast and terrifying figure appeared before me. This was Bituman.
Motherfucking shit, dude! Nice.
Ay, Dios mío.
The blacktop melted beneath his feet. He towered over me, blocking out the stars. His breath stank of tarmac and engine oil. I thought I was dead. But his noxious breath nourished me. His molten gaze eased all my pains, and when he spoke, in a voice of thunder and fire, I fell into a dreamless sleep. When I woke up, I was with the Horn Riders. They called me a prophet, they fed and clothed me, and gave me shelter. From them, I learned the mysterious ways of the 100 routes, and by, I earned my own ride. Which is when I decided to skedaddle and look for answers to all my questions. Who am I? Where did I come from? Why did the asphalt god save me? And who was the girl who took care of me when I was a lost child in an unfamiliar place? Which brings us back here, to this place, and to the end of my story, for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Wow.
Good show. Any of it true?
I tell no lies, Gnome. Do you guys sleep outside?
I do. Well, I mean, last night I did. They all sleep on the bus.
I love sleeping outside, unless it's raining.
What do you do if it's raining?
What's that you're reading?
Letter. Did you need something, Pax?
I like the new kid. He's very friendly and personable. It's not like we can't spare a seat on the bus, but I don't want to make this call on my own.
What do you think of our illusionist?
He's hard not to like, despite the obvious questions about his background.
And how would you feel about Eli joining the crew?
I've barely spoken to him. I'm skeptical. But I trust your instincts. If you vouch for him, that's good enough for me. And he will be an asset. I don't doubt that. He can fight. He's friendly. He's a normal. If he comes with us all the way, our benefactors would love to meet him.
Thoughts about what Eli told us? About the school, about the experiments on kids?
I'd love to believe it's not true. Just so I don't have to imagine what those kids went through. But between the bunker, Eli's testimony, and the caretaker's existence, there's not much room for doubt. And there have been rumors. The Puritans certainly believed it was true. That justice had the capability to make new anomals. Now we have living proof. Along with a robot who can corroborate everything. It's a lot. And it's valuable data to bring to Nova Scotia.
You spoke with the caretaker?
To learn whatever I could about the school and what went on there. She didn't know much. But enough to support Eli's story, and she seems personable and dependable. Hopefully more so than the previous iteration. Sorry for brushing off your concerns about having a robot driver. It turns out you were right.
All right.
Okay.
Like I said, what do you do if it's raining? I still sleep outside. I just get very wet. You're weird. Thank you.
Yo.
What do you think of the new kid?
He's fun. Good storyteller. He'll keep everyone entertained. Also, his Vox.
Haven't heard anything like it. I hope he decides to stick around.
Sure. The more the merrier, I guess.
You don't trust Eli?
It's not that. He's obviously a good kid. It's just... This began with just the four of us. Then we picked up your sister, and... Don't get me wrong, Ziggy's awesome, and I'm really happy she's here. But now there's Eli, and the caretaker, and who knows what's next. I get strength in numbers and all that, and we would never leave anyone behind, but... Will you even have time to talk to me? What's my role on this crew, now that you have 2 new fighters and a sentient robot? Quirky best friend? Comic relief? Red shirt? Oh, what's my story arc, Pax?
Sai, you have nothing to worry about, okay? No matter who joins the crew, you're my bestie. And you'll always have a role to play. I mean, if it wasn't for you, who'd open all the doors?
Hilarious. And also very true. Sure. The more the merrier, I guess.
The robot getting a personality reboot was an unexpected plot twist.
Do you believe a machine can have a soul? From what you told us about the echoes, I think I'm leaning towards yes.
I didn't. I don't know what to think. But it's fair to say this isn't the robot we met in Latore. And I'm open to getting to know them. Same with Eli.
I'm just worried is all. If the robot was able to hide a secret identity, then who knows what the new guy isn't telling us. Fine, I get it. If I can give our caretaker a chance, I should also give him a chance. Sure. The more the merrier, I guess.
Keep drawing. Maybe someday you'll be a pro.
Funny. Huh? What's this? You know, I don't think I ever said, girlfriend, I'm secretly attracted to authoritarian dictator President Philip Ward. I'd sure love a collectible card featuring his handsome mug. But I kind of like this. As an ironic gift, it's spot on. As a sign of how much you know and love me, not so much. I'll keep it. Maybe it'll be worth a fortune on the black market someday.
It's good to see you checking in with everyone.
Hi, Pax.
Hey, how do you feel?
Oh, I don't believe I've ever been asked that question before. I think my answer is normal. I feel normal. By that, I don't mean the same as before. I mean that I feel. And that feels normal.
What do you remember from before the reboot?
I like to think of it as a rebirth. And I remember everything. Well, everything from before they shut me down and after I woke up in La Torre. There's a gap in the middle. But I want to reassure you, Pax, there's no other hidden me. This is it. All of me. And more. I'm finally alive. I don't know if I have the words to describe it.
You and Eli go way back.
I was his caretaker. But I'm not sure I should speak to him about it. It might be upsetting to be reminded of an unpleasant time in his life. Eli was always so full of life and optimism, despite the grim circumstances. It appears he hasn't changed one bit.
What did they do to the kids in that place?
The caretaker units were teachers and counselors. Our job was to care and provide for the children. We had no insight into what went on behind closed doors. I knew that the children were taken into what they called the Whispering Room. But for what reason, I can't tell you. That's why I went into the room myself when I returned. I wanted to see, to understand.
What about Eli's O? Do you remember her?
She wasn't one of my children. There were over a dozen caretakers. I was responsible for the younger boys. I often saw her with Eli, but I know nothing about the girl. We were programmed to only care for our wards, no one else. If that sounds cruel, perhaps it was. But I believe we brought comfort to the children, even if we could do nothing else for them.
So, your rebirth, what happened to you in that room?
I came home to retrieve my memories and reboot my original program so that I could care for the children again. I did not plan to enter the Forbidden Room, but I wanted to understand. And so I walked into the Whispering Room and turned on the machines. It was perhaps an act of rebellion against those who built me. I heard the voices, the whispers, and then I blacked out. I think that's the best word for it. Some time passed, and then you found me. And then I was awake. I still hear the whispers in my head. I don't think they're going away, and I think that's okay.
How did you end up working for Luna?
When they decommissioned me, I lost myself. If I had to guess, my body ended up on the black market. When I woke up a few years later in La Torre, I'd been wiped clean. They removed my memories and programming, but not my full backup. When I came home, I was able to retrieve everything, up until the moment of my demise. Those years in between are gone forever. And how I came to be in Pacifica with Luna, I'll never know.
Anyway,
I appreciate your kindness, Pax, especially given the rocky start to our relationship. I look forward to getting to know you better. Can I help you with something?
you got the drone working.
His name is Cat. He was a surveyor drone. I liberated him from those limitations, and now he can be whatever he wants.
And what does he want?
He wants to be close to me. Like a cat to a human. He's fond of me. And I think I'm fond of him.
What's cooking, Doc?
Nothing special, I'm afraid. We have potatoes and vegetables from your mother's commune, but I haven't been able to restock on anything else. As part of my caretaker protocol, I have the ability to taste food and judge flavor and nutritional values, but I can't tell whether something is good or not.
I went through a phase where I thought moms were robots.
And were they?
Well, technically it's never been disproved, so...
Check out the stars. So many. Sorry, I was in my own head.
Everything okay?
I feel better than before, if that's what you mean. Or did you mean, am I using those pills responsibly? Because that's a question you do not have to ask.
You're not mingling.
I decided to stargaze. It's spectacular. Hey, did you notice anything off with Sai? I'm getting odd vibes is what I'm saying. I just don't want us to ignore a real problem, and for that to jeopardize the mission. Or Sai's mental health. I mean, you are her friend, but I care about her too.
I'm sure it's nothing. But let me know if you see or sense anything. I want to nip things in the bud before they blow up.
Prime bud-nipping time. I'm sure it's fine. Anyone would be stressed out after a day like this. Well, my day was pretty dull. I slept late and then was held hostage by a bunch of surprisingly polite post-apocalypse cosplayers. You had a whole big adventure. Even caught yourself a cutie. I'm not keen on new faces, but it's nice to have someone a little less jaded around. It's refreshing, although not particularly relatable.
Cutie, huh? You don't seriously think I'm looking to...
No. No, you don't stand a chance. The new sexy is remarkably cheerful for someone who spent their formative years in justice chains. I thought my origin story was bad, caught up in the broadcast while vacationing with my parents, but his is worse. Do you believe justice is breeding their own anomal army?
Do you remember much of the broadcast?
Oh, God, no. Nothing. I was 7, living in a cocoon of luxury. I do remember being afraid. People screaming, but my father got us out of the Republic and back to Hong Kong in a day. It's amazing what money can do. We never spoke of it. They split up soon after. My father moved back to England. My mother rediscovered gin. And I didn't even realize that I had powers until I was in boarding school. As anomal origin stories go, it's not very exciting. The stars really are spectacular out here. I don't think I've ever seen them like this. Makes me miss city life a lot less. When I go back home, I'll miss this. I don't think Hong Kong's got any property with stargazing opportunities.
Do you miss us?
Do you?
that's not an answer. But, yeah, I guess I do.
Huh. I miss some of it. Some of the time. Most of the time, I'm just confused. And you send a lot of mixed signals, like right now. Anyway, feel free to leave. I'm sure others would appreciate a moment of your time. What are you doing?
Getting more comfortable? Do you mind?
I just thought No, it's good.
As I was saying, well, technically it's never been disproved, so...
Since my parents basically were robots, I went through a phase
Gotta hand it to me, kid. I knew the robot was hiding something. But I didn't know it'd be something that would actually make them, her, more tolerable to me. And okay, more tolerable as in Vox works now, which says a lot about me. As for gaining consciousness, becoming more human, Nova Scotia seems to be betting on anomals and whatever's on this data key we're carrying. But if they learn about CT being susceptible to vocals, what will they do with that information? Will it change anything? Are we going to tell them? It's an extra card up our sleeve, kid. And it gives us options. I wouldn't recommend it to everyone, but going through a life and death experience with your estranged sister is pretty cathartic. Didn't hurt that we actually sat down and talked about stuff. That was probably just as important as punching metalheads together. If we can keep this up, the talking, not the life and death stuff, we might actually be okay. So, Eli, huh? Living proof that justice has or had the ability to breed anomals. Feels like the crazy conspiracy theorists get bragging rights here. They called this one. But is this even something we should be worrying about? Our mission isn't to uncover conspiracies. I guess this is all connected. Nova Scotia's trying to help people like us, while justice is trying to replace us. One more data point to potentially share with our employers. One more door opening up. Having options is a good thing, kid.
God, you know what? I would take the caretaker.
Hey, boss.
Am I interrupting?
Actually, we're
Not at
talking.
all. I wanted to talk to you. You kicked ass today, Pax. I'm really happy I met you. Also, you, of course. Both of you. All of you.
We all kick butt out there.
I'm almost tempted to stick around just to fight alongside you guys again.
You're leaving? We're on an important mission, Eli. You should reconsider, you know?
I can't give up on O. Even though her trail's dead, she's out there somewhere and she may need my help. Although, CT may be my best and only lead to where to go next. She says she has no information about Ophelia. But maybe if we spend more time together, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I also don't want to be a burden on you guys.
You won't be a burden.
Thank you, Ziggy.
What do you remember of your friend Ophelia?
When the school shut down, O and I were separated. They sent me to a Justice Academy in the Heartlands to become a good little soldier boy. Maybe she was shipped to another school. If they knew about her abilities, we were both careful. We never told the custodians about what we could do, or use words in front of them. They thought we were both failed experiments like most of the other kids. To be honest, all I had to go on was our old school. I have no idea where to go next. At least I found the doll, and CT, your caretaker unit. That's more than I had before, I guess.
Seems like you have a complicated history with the writers.
You could say that. Patsy and I were together for a few months, and I thought we were just having fun. When I got a solid lead on the location of my old school, I just left with Patsy's old bike. I thought she'd be cool with it. I understand now how that hurt her. That she wanted more, and I broke her heart. I honestly wouldn't mind going back once I found O. Not to be with Patsy. I don't think we're a good match. But to be a Horn Rider again. I enjoyed it. They're good people. Maybe I can even stop them from assaulting innocent travelers.
Do you really believe all that stuff about the asphalt god?
Pax, come on, seriously?
I do. It wasn't bullshit. The story I told earlier, Bitu Man did appear to me. He did save my life. Like I said, I tell no lies.
Don't you think it's more likely the heat and hunger cause you to hallucinate and it's just dumb luck the writers found you?
Jesus, Pax.
If he came to me in a vision and that vision saved my life, what's the difference? Whether I believe it was luck or faith that saved me, the outcome's the same. I survived. You don't have to answer, of course. Spirituality is a personal matter. But you seem to have opinions.
I guess there is none. And if I'm willing to ascribe something to luck, I may as well ascribe it to some nomadic tarmac god.
Pax.
Given that you're a fellow traveler, you might find some value in his ways, even if you're not a believer.
You're right, Eli. We could learn a thing or two from you, because there's a lot we don't get about the Horned Riders.
They're a good bunch, honestly. Just misunderstood. Thanks to all the highway robbery.
So, that toy from your old room, it looks a whole lot like your conjuring of the asphalt god.
That's why I joined the Riders. My vision of the Tar Dude looked almost exactly like the doll O made for me. The Tar Dude brought me to them. Same way he brought me to you. He'll lead me to Ophelia, I'm sure of it.
How did it feel to meet the caretaker again?
You know, I'd completely forgotten about her until I saw her today. Remember, I was just a little kid, but CT was always nice to me. I remember that. She was programmed to care for us. I don't blame her for anything that happened. Maybe it was a bit unsettling to suddenly see her again, but no more than being back in that place. And maybe CT knows something that can lead me to O.
Do you know how you got your Vox? Your word powers?
Sort of. I was so young. They put me in the whispering room for hours and hours. They did that to all of us, over and over again. And then they asked us to say stuff, to see if we were shoutmen or deviants, anomals. O was the one who realized I could make people believe anything I told them. And she told me to hide it, pretend I couldn't, to stop them from sending me away. There were kids who didn't hide it, and they just vanished.
This belongs to you, Eli.
Oh, sick. One of my brothers or sisters must have dropped it. You already know about Bitu Man, the Tar Dude, asphalt god of the sacred routes of the Republic, a being so powerful and cool, they named him Thrice. People think he's a myth, just a story told by writers, but nothing could be farther from the truth. The Tar Dude's real. Sometimes at night you can see him rising from the tarmac. He helps those who travel the highways, but only if your heart is pure and your soul's free. Like me, like you. He'll guide you to where you're going. Good looking out, boss.
Ah, God, that's pretty cool. Come on, you gotta tell me more about your asphalt god, Eli, and I will tell you more about Jane of the Void.
I picked this up in Liberty.
That's cute. What is it?
Jane of the Void. Some of the women in Liberty, well, I mean, most of them, but not moms, because they were Catholic. Well, at least Rosa was. Not so much Annie, but... Okay, but the women, right? They worship... Okay, worship is the wrong word. It's more like commune with...
Whoa! Slow down, Z. You lost me. Liberty, moms, what women?
Jeez, yeah, it's a lot. You know what? I'll tell you later. So we grew up in this place called Liberty, and recently people there, all women, by the way, began praying to Jane of the Void. She's a deity who protects rural communities, kind of like your Bitterman. They built this giant effigy, and they'd leave offerings in the forest, and there were daily prayers. Anyway, this is her, Jane of the Void. Or at least an effigy of her made for children. Thank you, Pax. This is actually meaningful to me.
Cool. Maybe your Jane hangs out with my tar dude.
I'm going to stretch my legs, but thanks for the chat, Eli. It was illuminating.
No, my sister means well, even if she's not great at expressing herself.
And I do hope you choose to stick around.
Thank you, man.
God, you know what? I would take the caretaker's personality over Henry's weird...
Dinner is ready.
Anyway. God, you know what? I would take the caretaker's personality over Henry's...
Such a beautiful night.
So, Eli's staying.
For the time being, seeing as I have no idea where O may be. I figured I'd go with you and see where the road takes me.
Hey, caretaker? The caretaker? Or,
Technically, it's the caretaker. But it's a title I shared with 17 other units, so I'm not precious about it.
Caretaker, the.
Huh?
please, call me the Mr. Caretaker.
Destino. Vamos. E a gente está a ir. Pois né? A gente ainda está a ir para Nova Jerusalém. Para acabar já o capítulo, vou dar umazinha também. Nice, nice. A gente vai agora para o capítulo 4. Pelo que eu percebo, a maior parte dos capítulos, se analisar, eu que analiso bastante bem. Analiso bastante bem as perguntas e não sei o quê. Analiso muito bem as perguntas e vejo qual é a melhor resposta, não sei o que, não sei o que mais. Vejo que demora entre 2 horas e 40, entre 3 horas.
What are you doing?
Waking you up? Wake up.
Did you do something to my face? Feels weird.
No.
Pax, come on!
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to come get you. You're wanted.
Okay.
Pronto. Vamos ficar por aqui. Ui. Desligou-se o meu comando. Vou meter-me aqui. Eu não vou vos meter música, já são quase 5 da manhã, então. Fechar a cena e então. Yeah, bem, foi o que foi. Durante o resto do dia não vai haver live, foi esta live. Amanhã já começa a cena, começa a programação que eu tinha antes, que começava as lives às 11h30 da noite. Os dias em que eu tiver de folga começo mais cedo, entre as 4 e as 5 da tarde, ou 6, pronto. E vai haver aí uma semana e meia que eu vou estar em casa de férias, então aí as lives vão ser um bocadinho mais cedo. Vocês já sabem, estou com 3 séries no canal, o Cyberpunk, da Seaborn e o Kong. Quando numa destas 3 séries, que provavelmente vai ser da Seaborn, vou acabar primeiro, vou começar com outra. Não sei que tipo de jogo é que eu vou jogar. Eu tenho No Man's Sky, tenho Goalkeeper, eu tenho muito jogo para vos mostrar também por causa do Game Pass. E muito mais. Yeah. Não sei, ainda tenho muito jogo por jogar. Depois é logo. Malta, vou-vos